What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Movie Raised. Apparently, Stranger Things Season 5 will feature a time jump, but when will it be released? Ever since July 2015, we've seen the teens of Hawkins, Indiana, and their superpowered friend Eleven face various threats. They succeeded in defeating an evil government lab, fought monsters, and got into a war with the Soviets. But it looks like this was just the beginning, as we've all getting into something much more complicated, meaning that Season 5 will be the tensest installment of the show. Sadly, it will also be the final one, but let's focus on the bright side. Prior to the release of Season 4 in early 2022, series creator and showrunners the Duffer Brothers confirmed that the fifth installment would be the last one. Back then, they noted that the plan was to do 4 or 5 seasons, and not one more. Since the new episodes premiered, fans have been asking more and more questions regarding the plot of the final season. I mean, after sticking with the characters for so long, after seeing the actors grow up on our small screens, it's only natural to wonder what kind of conclusion we'll see. Hopefully, we won't relive the Game of Thrones ending. Now, for those of you wondering when are the new episodes coming out, there's no official release date yet. One thing we're certain of is that we won't wait as much as we waited for the 4th installment because the latest season was especially delayed due to the pandemic. Our guess is that we'll see the new episodes sometime in the beginning of 2024 at the earliest. In an interview with GQ, David Harbour said they'll film new episodes next year, adding that the creators are finishing writing it this year and they need to prep and stuff. According to him, it'd probably come out mid-2024 based on their track record. But how many episodes are we waiting for? Interestingly enough, the Duffer Brothers compared their show to Lord of the Rings when talking about its conclusion. According to them, the 5th installment will feel like 8 endings. The final installment will have to address all those unanswered questions, and it'll need to squeeze a lot of storylines. So naturally, the creators will need more episodes in order to give a proper ending to the show. According to the creators, the 5th installment will consist of 9 really long episodes. Yeah, you'll need days to binge watch it. For those of you who thought Season 4 Volume 2 was lengthy, well, you've seen nothing. Now let's get into more details about the setting. After going through so many locations, including a prison in Russia, the characters will finally settle down. The finale featured the fan-favorite gang reuniting in Hawkins, and according to the Duffers, the upcoming episodes will be set in Hawking. It's mostly in Hawkins, and there's a lot obviously in the Upside Down. Matt Duffer told Collider, adding that one of their favorite things about the latest installment was that everyone was scattered to the winds. That's what was unique about it, but this is about everyone finally coming back together, coming back to Hawkins. Hopper is back in Hawkins. The original group is back together. The original group of boys plus 11, the OG group. So exciting, right? He then said that it's time for you to smash that like button if you haven't done it already. Now, we've come to the most intriguing part of the video, plot details. The upcoming episodes will, for sure, continue to explore Will's relationship with Mike, considering the fact that the 4th installment dragged their relationship for so long. It's pretty clear that the storyline will continue. Noah Schnapp recently talked about the finale with Variety, and according to him, it's quite obvious that Will has feelings for Mike. They've been intentionally pulling that out over the past few seasons. Even in Season 1, they hinted at that and slowly grew that storyline. But as already mentioned, there are plenty of storylines the next installment will need to explore. The Duffer Brothers explained that the final episodes will wrap up the stories of everyone in Hawkins. They also indicated that the Stranger Things universe may continue, but we'll talk about that later. Now let's see if we should really expect to see a time jump. I'm sure we will do a time jump, Ross Partridge told TV Line. He further explained that they initially planned to film Season 4 and Season 5 back-to-back, but that seemed like a really difficult task. So in order for us to see a more realistic installment, they'll have to include a time jump. What do you guys think of this? Do you believe a time jump is necessary? Now, we previously said that the upcoming episodes will be completely different than what we're used to seeing. For instance, it has been already confirmed that the next installment will have a completely different start. As Ross explained, it will be pedal to the metal from the opening scene. Oh, he also mentioned that you need to prepare for a very emotional conclusion. Do you guys have any theory about what kind of conclusion we should expect? Let us know. A lot of fans have been asking, who are the returning cast members? That's why we're here. Let's start with the returning cast before we get into some really heartbreaking details. The returning cast members for the 5th installment included Millie Bobby Brown, 11, Finn Wolfhard, Mike, Noah Schnapp, Will, Gaten Matarazzo, Dustin, Caleb McLaughlin, Lucas, Priah Ferguson, Erica, Joey Keery or Steve, Natalia Dyer, Nancy, Charlie Heaton, Jonathan, and Maya Hawke, Robin. Considering Max's situation, he is in a coma. Sadie Sink will return as well, but we're not sure if she'll be in all of the episodes. We'll also see Winona Ryder and David Harbour reprising their roles as Mom Joyce and Dad Hopper. Brett Gelman, or Murray, and Cara Buono, Karen Wheeler, are 2 other cast members who'll come back. Hopefully, perhaps we'll see Paul Reiser's Dr. Owens again. Who knows? We kind of expect to see every character that didn't die in the previous installment, including Tom Lashisha's Dimitri and Nicola Dorico's Yuri. Then again, this is Stranger Things we're talking about, so even those who died might return for a scene or 2. What do you guys wish to see the most? Let us know before we get into detail about the previously mentioned spin-off. Although we're still waiting for Netflix to confirm this, the Duffers have revealed that a Stranger Things spin-off is in development for quite some time. In the letter announcing the next installment as the final season, the creators hinted that there are still many more exciting stories to tell within the world of Stranger Things. New mysteries, new adventures, and new unexpected heroes. The project hasn't started production, and the creators told Variety that the spin-off is actually developing in parallel to Season 5, but they would never shoot it parallel. Ross Duffer said, "I think actually we're going to start delving into that soon as we're winding down and finishing these visual effects. Matt and I are going to start getting into it." They also said that they didn't want to start work on the project so early in order to escape making the project for all the wrong reasons. Apparently, the spin-off will be completely different than what we and Netflix are expecting, and it won't necessarily link to Stranger Things. This is a bit confusing since they were talking about a spin-off, and only time will tell if they are actually working on something good. Though they said the spin-off will be different than what fans expect, they told Variety that so far, one person from the cast has managed to guess what they are working on. Prior to revealing this person, they said that it's time for you to smash that subscribe button and notification bell so you'll never miss any of our videos in the future. Now, seriously, here's what the Duffer Brothers told Variety. "We do have an idea for a spin-off that we're super excited about, but we haven't told anyone yet, much less written it. We think everyone, including Netflix, will be surprised when they hear the concept because it's very, very different. But somehow, Finn Wolfhard, who is one crazy smart kid, correctly guessed what it was going to be about. But aside from Finn, no one else knows." See you in the next video.